I am 32. I notice I'm not as horny as I used to be, but I am athletic. Do you think weed is bad for blood flow? Yes. Weed is bad for blood flow. Weed is not something your body makes. If you put in a foreign substance in your body, then your body's not going to agree with it. Okay. And weed also make you kind of apathetic. So I don't know how much you smoke. Is it every day or is it every day or a large amount? But it does make you apathetic. In my experience, when I see young men that smoke weed, it tends to add to their ED and their anxiety as well too, because weed also adds to paranoia. And you're athletic, that's great. You're young. You can definitely reverse your libido. So you're not as horny. That means that you're probably your testosterone is low or low arousal, decreased sensitivity. So stop the weed, give it 90 days and see where you're at. You're young, you're athletic. You should be able to reverse that, no problem. Get your testosterone level checked by blood work. You go get the blood work done. In fact, you don't even need an order for blood work for testosterone. In one of my videos, I talk about the blood work that you need to get if you have ED. So look for that video. But if you're going to get testosterone level, you should be getting a total testosterone, free testosterone, and sex hormone binding globulin or SHBG on your blood work to look at your testosterone. Well, we're seeing more younger men now with lower testosterone, and that's because of no exercise, poor diet, poor sleep, and porn, and smoking, and cannabis. I hope that helped. Thank you for asking that question and being honest about that, because it is a real problem. You don't know. We normalize weed, everybody smokes it and everything, but weed is not something that is natural in your body. So if you're putting something that is not natural in your body's not gonna like it, right? It makes sense. Your body doesn't make nicotine. Your body doesn't make THC. So when you put something foreign in your body, it's gonna affect you wrong. So you have to think about that, all right? Even like Viagra, you're putting that in your body, then your body initially, it's gonna forget how to get an erection on its own. So I hope that helped. Where can you get the penis pump? You can get the penis pump at ednomore.com or check the link down below this video to get the penis pump so you can start exercising your penis again. Remember, you are only one pump away. Okay, modern man, if you're struggling with weak erection, low energy, the food you eat could be the big part of the problem. One of the best research-backed ways to boost circulation, support healthy testosterone, and improve sexual performance is the Mediterranean diet. It's packed with food that open up your blood vessel, lower inflammation, and fuel your hormone naturally. I've seen men notice real improvement in both energy and erection within weeks when they shift to this style of eating. So check out the Mediterranean diet link right here below and get that as soon as you can. Stronger testosterone and better erection. Men struggling to stay hard, most of the time it comes down to poor blood flow. That's why I put together the Good Morning Wood Smoothie, a nutrient-packed blend designed to restore blood flow naturally. My patients often notice improvement in just a few weeks when they take this part of their daily routine. Click the link below to get the recipe and start boosting your blood flow and firmness today, or go to goodmorningwoodsmoothie.com. Does mouthwash cause ED? Well, indirectly, because when you take in mouthwash that has fluoride in it. So fluoride, when you rinse your mouth with fluoride mouthwash, it kills the bacteria in the back of your mouth. And when it kills the bacteria in the back of your mouth, it make you make less nitric oxide. And when you make less nitric oxide, that will affect the blood flow when you get an erection. So indirectly, mouthwash do cause ED, so that's why you should stop taking fluoride product. You should stop using toothpaste that has fluoride. Stop using mouthwash that has fluoride. They do make toothpaste and mouthwash that are non-fluoride. That's what I use, that non-fluoride. They do make that. Also, when you take antacid medication like omeprazole, Tagamet, Pepcid, Zantac, Nexium, those medications can also decrease your nitric oxide because it decreases the acidity of your stomach and that will affect how you make nitric oxide. So these are the things that will affect less nitric oxide production. So that's how mouthwash can indirectly cause ED. Does that make sense? So many supplements are trashed or tainted. How can us average people safely navigate supplement? That's a good question. There are some supplements that are tainted with Viagra in it or Cialis in it. And I have seen it being sold at gas station. And it's not supposed to be like that because those are prescription meds. But they add that in and it's for sale over the counter. And so that's very, very dangerous because there's a reason why Viagra and Cialis are prescription med, because if you concurrently take blood pressure meds with Viagra or Cialis, it can lower your blood pressure to a point where you could have a heart attack or pass out or have a stroke. So Viagra, do interact with other medication as well too. And that's why you need to go see a doctor. And if you have a heart condition and you take Viagra, it will not go well for you. But some of the supplements that are sold, especially at convenience store like Wawa, Sheetz, 7-Eleven, the thing, to make sure you look at the ingredients on the box. But most of the time, I would buy from people you trust. I wouldn't buy something that is in the gas station store or 7-Eleven or things like that. They advertise wrong and they over-advertise, they promise stuff. But I would tell you this. I'll be so honest with you guys. There is no one supplement that will get your erection back without you doing diet, exercise, sleep. Let that sink in. If you don't do any of those that I just mentioned, the 4 pillars of sexual health, diet, exercise, sleep, and stress reduction, no supplement is going to work at all. Even the nitric oxide supplements and the Libido Plus, no one supplement is going to get your erection back if you don't change your diet or your exercise. So I'm just going to be real with you guys. I am, because I want you to know that. So you can't just take a supplement and just eat your French fries, eat your hamburger, don't exercise, Netflix binge, scrolling on your phone all day long. That's not going to work. Just be like a drop in the ocean. Because I don't want you to waste your money. There is no such thing as one supplement. I don't care where it's made in Africa or Nepal or in China, whatever, right? It is touted, miracle supplement. There is no one thing that is a miracle supplement. There isn't. You have to fix the cause of why you have ED in the first place, which is due to poor blood flow. You don't fix that, then nothing's gonna work. So it's like you take a supplement, it's like you have a car and the engine of the car is a problem. But how you fix the car is you're just gonna add a little bit of oil and you're just gonna put some wax the outside, and then that's all you're doing, right? So you take a supplement, it's like adding the oil in the car. That's not gonna work because the engine needs to be fixed. So you need to fix your foundation. You need to fix your body to why you're having decreased blood flow. And oftentimes, guys, is as easy as like changing your diet. As easy as like, maybe I shouldn't be eating a hamburger every day. Maybe I shouldn't be eating a steak every day. Maybe I should cut down that fries. Maybe I should not drink Coke or Sprite every day. I talk to men, I know what you guys drink. I have men that comes in and drink like 10 Sprite a day or eat a steak every day, French fries every day, and taking eggs every day. The end point is you have to change your foundation, which is the inside of your body, to fix the cause of why you have decreased blood flow. I have supplements that's available too, but I'm getting real with you guys. I'd rather be real with you guys and tell you the truth, but no one will. And I'm telling you guys this because I know what worked. We have seen men that literally had prostate cancer, had their prostate removed, and men that had ED for 10 years. And when they start eating better by following the Mediterranean diet, and they start to exercise, they take the Good Morning Wood smoothie. When they start doing that, their ED improved. They're starting to have some morning wood. They really starting to have some morning wood. And so I want to tell you that you can do this. We have seen men that have reversed this, okay? And so you can do it. I'm just trying to get real with you guys. And so to answer your question, no magic supplement, how you can navigate is from somebody that you trust. And also, if you're going to get something, there's usually an accreditation agency that tests supplement. You can see a signet called USP, U like in unit, S like in Sam, P like in Paul. USP, you see like that logo on the supplement bottle. So you can check for that as well. Okay? I hope I answered that in a long about way. Collective intellectual. Okay, modern man, you are not alone and you don't have to suffer anymore. ED can feel isolating, frustrating, and even defeating. The endless guessing, the quiet shame, the weight of not feeling like yourself is exhausting. But here's the truth. You are not broken. You are not alone. You don't have to figure this out alone anymore. The Get Wood Now Boost program is your step-by-step path to sexual confidence and restoration. No more suffering in silence. No more trial and error. Just real solution, real result, and the confidence you deserve. It's time to take back your power on your term. Let's get this journey started together. Check out the course at getwoodnow.com. I'll see you there.